Hello, and thanks for clicking onto my video. My name is Chris. I would like to make it clear from the very start that I am not a Jehovah Witness, or I never have been. However, I am familiar with the teachings of Watchtower and the organisation, and as an outsider, I disagree with them. The reason being that over the years, it has come to my attention and is evident that the leadership have a lot to hide and have managed to keep their members in a lot of darkness. It bothers me that the leaders have managed to keep a great deal of control over their members and have managed to keep everything one-sided and unchallenged. It's fully acceptable, it seems, for Watchtower leadership, through their workers, the publishers, to ask others to question their faith and beliefs or whatever. But when the boot is on the other foot, when a person, definitely a Jehovah Witness, asks questions or makes a discovery about the organisation, hey, hang on a minute, that will be totally wrong and just not acceptable. I've made a short video for you today. I appreciate the quality is poor, but all the same, I hope you enjoy. Please do comment below. Thanks and have a nice day. Cheers, Chris.
You okay?
Yeah, right.
Jehovah Witnesses?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I thought quite obviously. Is it okay to ask you a few questions?
Yeah, what's it?
You know, a few things have come to my mind, and I just wondered if you might like to sort of elaborate on them a little bit.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, well the very first thing what comes to my mind is I'm hearing about this Royal Commission in Australia. Have you heard anything about this Royal Commission?
It's nothing to me, I'm afraid.
No, okay. Well, there's a Royal Commission in Australia, and your governing body member Jeffrey Jackson was before them.
Okay.
You haven't heard a stitch about it, no?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. I've asked a few Jehovah Witnesses that now, and because I'm just going to ask what they seem to think about that, you know.
Okay. I don't know anything about it, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's all right. Okay. The other thing I'd like to talk to you about, if that's okay, have you ever heard of a governing body member called Raymond Franz? No? You're not? Were you aware that this governing body member, Raymond Franz, wrote this book?
No, sorry.
You never knew anything about it?
It wouldn't be irrelevant to what we...
Well, this man was by the name of, like I say, Raymond Franz. He wrote quite a lot about the organisation.
Okay.
Quite surprised. Would you consider maybe looking into this book?
No, we have direction and publications that we would look at, and that's not something that we've been told about or advised to. And it would be something we would look at. We wouldn't have any publicised books in that manner at all. It would all be come through our website, so it's all...
Okay. With all respect, you know, this is not attacking you by all means. Like I say it in respect. You ask people to question things about their religions, but when people ask you to question your stuff, you don't like to talk about it so much. Could you maybe answer why?
I wouldn't really agree with that statement, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. But please, go ahead and say what you need to say.
Are you filming this?
I am, if I'm honest.
No,
with
that's
you.
okay. No, just because the light is going in my eye.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Can you,
sorry.
Yeah.
That's on, yeah.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of stuff seems to be hidden from you. And when people ask questions, say about the organisation, it's quite a no-go. I'm hearing a lot of stuff where actual Jehovah Witnesses, they're actual baptised Jehovah Witnesses, are asking questions and they're discovering things, and when they sort of bring it up, the next thing they know, they're more than likely disfellowshipped.
No, I wouldn't say that was the case at all, I'm afraid. I think you wouldn't be disfellowshipped for asking questions.
Well, there's one man who comes to mind. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His name is called he goes by the name of John Cedars, and he has a channel. It's called JW Survey. You've never heard of that? No. You see, he discovered a lot of things about the organisation. So now's your chance. Please make a comment.
I haven't got anything to say to you, sir, I'm afraid. I'm sorry for that, but I don't know what you want from me, I'm afraid. I haven't got anything to say about the organisation at all, really. It's all for people to view on jw.org, so I recommend looking on that. But I'm not here to give my personal opinions on things at all, I'm afraid.
you know, how about yourself? Were you born into the Jehovah Witnesses?
I'm not really here to discuss myself, sir, I'm afraid. That's not what we're here for at all. I'm not here to give an account of myself or anything like that at all. We're perfectly happy to discuss what the Bible says.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
all available in our literature or on our website, but I'm not here to give an account of myself.
You see, just getting back to Raymond France, you know, he was actually born into the Jehovah Witnesses. He never really knew anything else outside of that. And, you know, he actually spent a lot of time with the Jehovah Witnesses.
You know, it's Jehovah's Witnesses, don't you? It's grammatically incorrect to say Jehovah's Witnesses. You are aware of that. So it's Jehovah. It's a sort of possessive. It's a possessive thing. So it'd be like saying Mark's house. You wouldn't say Mark House.
Okay.
It's Jehovah's Witnesses. Just to pick on that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not familiar with these people at all. So it's not something we would spend a lot of time looking into, because what we're primarily concerned with is the Bible, what the Bible says.
Okay. Well, I'm just, you know, the impression I'm getting is that why is a lot of stuff hidden from you guys?
I don't think you're correct on that. It is all open, and like I say, I would recommend.
I mean, you don't know about the Royal Commission. You don't know about Raymond France.
No, I don't. But then
it wouldn't be relevant. It's an organisation, so it's directed through. You've mentioned the governing body. Obviously, well, we have a governing body, but as opposed to knowing who those members are, it doesn't matter, because the direction comes from them to the congregations, and the congregations get the information they need. So there is no third party, there's no extra website, there's no additional book, everything's there. What you see on the website is everything we have. There's no hidden books, no hidden secrets, no hidden anything, and that's where we get our direction from. So that's probably your best bet if you're looking for answers, is to go through the website.
Would you actually class the organisation that you belong to as God's channel on earth?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
100%?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah. But again, it's not our opinions that matter, it really isn't. You know, it really isn't. I mean, if you want my opinion on, say, football or something like that, I'm perfectly happy to give it, but we're not here to give our own opinion. I'll never give my own opinion on this sort of thing, because that's not what we're here for. We're here just to sort of try and interest people in the Bible, I should say.
Understand.
But I'm not
I do
here to give my
understand.
own opinion.
It's just that, you know, I'm getting a lot of information coming to me, and the impression I'm getting is that you guys are kept in the dark about a lot of stuff.
I wouldn't agree. I really wouldn't agree.
I mean, if you go looking to other sources, you know, you might get into trouble for that. Really?
There's no question of getting into trouble for things at all. It's not like that. And the idea that one could be disfellowshipped for looking elsewhere is not the case at all either. I would recommend looking on the website. I'm sorry, gentlemen, it may appear that I'm being evasive, but I have another appointment I have to go to now.
So what was your name, sir?
My name's Mark. Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you.
All right.
And
Andy.
Andy.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.